In this episode of Solitude and Sailing, we will be putting on the end of season winter cover, as well as going on a tour of the before and afters since purchasing Solitude. Before putting the cover on, I had to make a frame to support the cover. My first winter with Solitude, I did pay for shrink wrap. That was about $1,000 in 2016. Since then, I've been covering it with a large heavy-duty tarp. This tarp is 60 by 40. Once the tarp is secured to the bow of the boat, I then tie a line to the center of the tarp and toss it up and over the top of the boat and pull it to the stern, tying it along the way to keep it from sliding back over or from the wind lifting it like a sail. It does take a little bit of patience and a little bit of back and forth, but once you get the tarp up and over, the biggest part of it is done. Next is just tying her down to secure it so that it doesn't fly off or get ripped up in the wind. I didn't get a final picture for this video from this season, but here's a couple of pictures from previous seasons with the cover on, tied down, so you can get an idea of what it would look like. I think you get the idea. Now I'm going to take you on a tour of Solitude through the years. I'm going to take you on a walkthrough of MV Solitude, 36 Pacemaker. It's in fairly good condition still. The previous owner took good care of her. She was built in 1976. Step up on board. Little 5-horse. The running video has a vinyl flooring. This is a faux teak flooring from Eva Foam that I put in. Run my tender. The tender's rigged in the back for now. For my next trip out, there is a up front on the bow. I don't know if you noticed where the kayaks are. There is a spot to put the tender. I did not own the rights to the music that was in the background, so we'll just continue with a voiceover. Here's the saloon. On my first attempt at upgrading the furniture, I just put covers over the swivel chairs that were there, and that was a pull-up sofa that turned into a bed. My kids really never slept on it, so I ended up getting rid of that sofa too. And here's what we have now. I like the colors much better now. I made those curtains they were house curtains that were resewn to fit the boat. She has a nice galley with a full-size fridge, stove. Since owning this boat 6-7 years, I've only made one pizza on that oven, but I do use the cooktop. Kids got bunk beds. This is what the bunk beds look like when I purchased the boat. And it's a little bit messy, but yeah, much better. And the master suite, and I'm about to show you what it looked like when I purchased the boat. So I got rid of all of those little pillows there, put some memory foam, put some nice bedding on it, and even made some additional padding for the little centerpiece that goes under there. Nice closet. She's got a shower. We have hot water, electric flush head. I've replaced the pump already on that flush. Ladies, do not use any feminine products down into the toilet. Those only go in the trash. And here's the helm up top. This is where the magic happens. When I first purchased the boat, I was a little bit intimidated going from a 23-footer to 36-footer. But having the twin screws really makes docking and overall maneuver so much easier. From up here, there's a beautiful 360-degree view, and the boat life is just, it's peace on the water. It's very peaceful. I have a nice channel slip, so I can just sit back here all day and don't even have to go anywhere, but I'm at peace. I've already winterized the water systems and the engines. Now there's one final project to do. Look at this coral reef. And that coral reef is the bottom of my dinghy. Oh yes, you remember my red dinghy I purchased on Amazon? Who would have thought she would have grown so much coral? It's been in the water for quite a few months, long enough to have its own ecosystem. Look at that. Look at that. Bright and colorful coral. Good hiding place for some little animals. Look at those barnacles. That is crazy. Yep, it's nighttime. Just got out of work and I'm gonna clean her up, put her away for the season. Well, she's wrapped up, and I'm looking forward to another season of fishing and solitude and sailing. Thanks for watching.